Hey there, so we are going to go ahead and start by reading this first chapter here, which is really just what you can see right now on the screen. This can also be found through the Media Center website. It should be saved now after you watched the video, saved to your backpack for there, so easier to find for you. And then, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started. A storm center for bullets. Natrona, Pennsylvania, August 26th, 1919. Near supper time, gunshots echoed among the small frame house of Natrona, Pennsylvania. People ran out to see what was happening. 7-year-old Stanley F. Rafalco was on his way to the corner store to get his father a packet of cigarettes. When he came out, he saw sheriff's deputies beating a man with blackjacks and shooting over the heads of a crowd of women and children. Dozens of witnesses say a woman named Fannie herded a group of children toward safety behind the Rafalco's family's backyard gate. "Stop, before someone gets hurt," Fannie shouted at the deputies. The officers turned their weapons on her. "Stop," she shouted again. The local newspaper would rather report she appeared to be a storm center for deputies' bullets. All right, now I want you to go ahead and look at the slideshow. There is going to be 2 questions on the last page of the slide that you're going to need to do. It says the Storm Center for Bullets, which is what we just read, this chapter. It says notice the date for this section of the book and compare it to the following section. So when we see here and then we switch over, this is the next section, this is the next chapter. And then if you notice this date, it's 1897, where we just read from 1919. So we go back in time. This is something called a flashback story. So it's going to go forward and then we're going to flash back like we just did. So right now we're in 1919 and then tomorrow we're going to be reading about 1897, which happens before this. So you need to answer the question, what year does each take place? I just told you that a few times. And then after reading this chapter, why do you think the author chose to put these 2 chapters of the book in this order? So I want you to think about that and explain. Tomorrow we'll go ahead and keep reading this story. Have a great day. Bye-bye.